This is R.D. Sharma Solutions, Class 11, Chapter 32, Statistics. Exercise is 32.1. So, whole exercise is based on mean deviation. So, this mean deviation, in theory also we discuss that we can find out using mean and median. So, this first question is having 5 subpart. First part we'll do properly, and last one is from NCERT. So as I'm saying that mean deviation can be computed around mean also and median also, median. So in order to find out mean and median, means around, first we have to find mean and median. So mean deviation, the first question is saying that we have to find mean deviation around median, about median. So how to find out median? The fifth one, as I'm saying, it's a NCERT question, and the next question is all NCERT questions. So first thing you have to do is just arrange the numbers in ascending order. That is, the lowest first, then the next one, till you reach the highest one. So these are the numbers which you see in the table also. The question is what you see in the tabular form. The xi, below xi is the question, but we have to arrange it. So 2354 is the lowest one and 5000 is the highest one. So you arranged it using the ascending order. Now we have to see whether these number count is even or odd, because we have to find median. Whether it is even, whether it is odd. So if the count is odd, that is count is odd, you can take the middle number. Don't worry about any other thing. Ascending order, arrange, take the middle one. But if you assume that it is say even number, 2, 3, 4, 5, that is even count is there. So you will take the middle two, 3 and 4 for example here. Then you will add them 3 plus 4 and divide by 2. Now this will be your median. So I hope you got the idea of median. You have to count first, the numbers have to be arranged in ascending order. If a number are odd, take the middle one, even, take the middle two and add and divide by 2. So we have to find out median here. So we have already found out the median. How? Let us see. These numbers which are given in the question, we are just writing here. So how many numbers are there? These are 7 numbers. If you count, there are 7 numbers. So if you see the middle one, after third, so before this number 3 numbers, after this number 3 numbers. So this 30T0 is your median. Now you have to subtract this median from every element. That is, we are calling it as DI, which is actually all the numbers, and we are subtracting 3020 out of it. I is basically 1 to n. Here we are 7 numbers, so 1 to 7 I'm saying. So xi minus 30T0, because 3020 for this question is the median. But you have to take mod. That is 3011 minus 3020 is minus 9. And this minus 9 has to be converted to positive. So you have to take the modulus, absolute value. For example, 2780 minus 3020 is minus 240. But we are going to use the modulus, absolute value. That is 240 minus 240 will become 240. Similarly here 0. Then wherever you have negative number, make it as positive. So what you have to do, take all the column number and subtract 3020 from it. And now you have to take the modulus. Now you have to take the sigma. Sigma means addition of all these which is in the second column. Whatever you got from subtracting 3020, you have to add all of this. So the mean deviation formula is sigma. This is di, which is the sum of the second column, which is from I equals 1 to 7. That is, you're going to add all these 7 members, all the 7 members, and then you have to do what? You have to divide it by n. How many numbers are there? 7 numbers. This is 4546 is the total one. And then divide it by 7. Don't go for the numbers. I hope you'll be able to do computations, all the computations properly. But the basic thing is that you need to know the concept, how to do this. This one also you have to do the same thing. This is ascending order, just arrange it. And when you have these in arrangement, so take this central one. But you cannot take a central one. Why? Because the count of these numbers are 10. You will not get a central value. So you have to take 2 values, central values, and add and divide by 2. For example, these are 10 numbers, so these are even numbers, even count. So what you will take? N by 2 and n by 2 plus 1. That is, n by 2, if this count is 10, so 10 by 2, 5, and n by 2 plus 1, not n plus 1 by 2, it is n by 2 plus 1. So fifth and sixth you have to take. Which is fifth one? 46. Which is the sixth one? It is 48. 46 and 48. So 46 plus 48 by 2 is going to be 47. So now this order is given in your question. So now subtract with all these members, subtract 47 from here. That is 38 minus 47, and you have to do it for all the members, all the values which are given. So when you subtract 38, this 38 minus 47, you will get minus 9. But as I said, you have to take the modulus. So 9 will come. So when you add it, it will be 86. 86 divided by 10, because number of elements are 10, 8.6 will come. Similarly, for this case, these are 10 numbers. Same thing you have to do. Median will not be the central one, because you will not get a central one. You have to take the middle two, add them, divide by 2, and that will come 43. Subtract each element from 43 and take the modulus, take the absolute value, add all of them, divide it by the number of values, that is 10. This is going to be the mean deviation. Now the fourth one, same thing you have to do. Now n is again 10, so you have to take the fifth and sixth value, add, divide by 2, 28.5, subtract all the values from the column, that is the values, 28.5, you will get certain values. Just take the positive of all of this and then add them, you will get a value which is 47, and divide by n. This sigma I equals I to n means you have to add, sigma means adding all the values. This di means d1, d2, d3 like this. So all the values you have to add. 47 divided by the number of elements, which is 10 here, 4.7 will come. So this fifth one is NCERT question. So if you see, this question is almost similar to the second part. So you just have to do what? There are 10 numbers here. So what you do? Start and end, ascending order. This is the order which is given in the question, which I am showing. So what you will do? Take the central one. But what are the central two? Because these are 10 numbers. So you have to do n by 2 and n by 2 plus 1. So 10 by 2 and 10 by 2 plus 1. That is fifth and sixth values. So fifth and sixth is 48 and 47 and 48. That is 47.5 it is. This is the median now. Now subtract this value from each value. 38 minus 47.5 minus 9.5. So you have to take the modulus. You have to do it for every element. So modulus, this 9.5. So 9.5 will come. Add all of them. Sigma, that is sigma di, and that is going to be 84 divided by number of elements 10, and that is 8.54. This is your. See, this question is very important because the fifth question is based on this first question. Now question 2. Now everything you have to do same, but now the mean deviation has to be computed around mean. Previously, previous question was around median. Here mean. So what you have to do in mean? These are the numbers given in the first part. So what you have to do, you take all the numbers. For example, let me write this number. So the solution is in front of you, but still let me for the completion write it. 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 17. These are the numbers being given. So what you have to do, you just have to add them, all of them, and divide by number of elements. How many numbers are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 numbers are there. So if you add the numerator, it will be 80. Divided by 8 is 10. So 10 will come. So 80 will come. 80 divided by 8 is 10. Now same thing you have to do. Means you have all these elements. Now you have to subtract this mean from each element. That is now 4 minus 10. That is going to be minus 6. Take the mod. Basically x minus 10 we are taking. So subtract 10 from each element. Take the positive. Always take the modulus. And then when you have the elements, just add all of this. Here 24 is going to come. And divide by the number of elements, which is 8 here. Sigma di is basically 1 to n. 1 to 8 element you have to add. It's divided by n. 24 by 8. So 8 is 24. 3 is the answer. I hope you got the idea. All these 4 parts are NCERT question. So now we have here 12 numbers. Only the change from previous question is, previous part is, here 12 parts are there. This is an NCERT question. Next one is also a NCERT question. This is also an NCERT question. Let me change the color. Okay, all these numbers which are given, No ascending, no descending concept. Just add them, divide by the number of elements. That is 14 will come. This is mean. Okay. So all the elements you have to subtract which element? 14 from here, because mean is coming 14. Now some say -1 will come, so you have to take the modulus. So you have to subtract each element with 14. If it is negative, make it positive, because you are going to take the modulus. Now add all of them. 28 is going to come. 12 is the number of elements, so divide it by 12. 28 by 12 is going to be 2.33. Next one is, you have to add all the elements, divide it by the number of elements, you'll get a mean. Now subtract each element, subtract this mean from each element, and whatever is coming, for example this is -12 is coming, you have to take modulus. So -12 you have to make 12. Basically xi minus 50 are going to do. Take the positive, add all of them, 84 will come, divided by the number of elements, which is 10, 8.44 is going to come. This is also an NCERT question. Now this is also NCERT question. What do you have to do? Same thing. These numbers are given, add them, divide by 10, because 10 numbers are there, and you'll get 50. Now you have a list here. Now subtract 50 from each of them, all of them, 36 till 49. I'm just showing you one, but you have to do it from 36 to 49. Whatever value comes, take the positive value, modulus. Add all of them, you're going to get 72. Now this 72 divided by the number of elements, which is 10, so you get 7.2. Now question number 3. Now here two different lists are given. So calculate the mean deviation of the following income groups of 5 and 7 members from their medians. 5 and 7. First of all, there are two lists, different lists. And then we have to find mean deviation of each list around median. So how to do this? See, question is given, how it is given, let me show you. The question is given like this. Here you have first written, here it is written income in rupees. Second one here too, it's written income in rupees. Okay. These elements are given. Five elements are given, which are here. The first table. Second one is seven elements are there. So which is here in this second column. Okay. From 300 till 550, 800. We have to find out the mean deviation about median. So for both of these separately, they are independent of each other. These two lists are independent of each other. So first we have to find out the mean deviation of first list around this median. Then we'll do it same for the second one. So these are the fortunate thing is, all of these are already arranged. You don't have to arrange. In median, we need to arrange the elements into ascending order. They are already arranged. So the middle one is what? 4400. Because there are 5 elements, central value you can take. So subtract each element, 4400 from each element. So this will be, say, first one is -400. Then you have to take the modulus. You have to do it for each and every one, each and every element. So what do you get? Whatever you get, you have to take the modulus and then add them. When you add them, 1200 will come. Now you have to divide by how many elements are there? 5. So 1200 divided by 5 is going to be 240. So the mean deviation of the first list around median is 240. You have to do exactly same thing for the second list, because again this list is given in the question as already arranged order. It's already arranged. So these are 7 elements. So 3 up, 3 down. Take the middle one, fourth one. So what is the median? It's 4400. 4400. Okay. First is 300, then 4000, then 4200, then 4400, then 4600, 4800, 5800. So the middle one is 4400. This 4400 we are going to take. You just have to add here. Okay. So 4200. This is your. Just 4400 was just missing, so I just added it up. Okay, now. So this is the list I am writing again. Who don't have book or who don't have book in front of them, just have a glimpse here. So these, I don't write much because my handwriting is not good, but still for the completion's sake I have to write. Okay, the middle one is 4400. So again, for both of the this list, you see 4400 is the median. Now subtract this 4400 from from all the elements, and you have to take the positive sign. Take the positive sign, and we take the positive sign. What do you get? See, when you take the positive sign, whatever comes, you have to add them. Don't worry about the computation. Even if it is not correct here, you just have to subtract each element with 4400. Whatever comes, take the modulus, take the all in the positive sign, and just add them. So 6700 will come. The number of elements are 7 divided by 7. So the mean deviation is 9. This 970, because see, first one is 240. Okay, and then you get the mean deviation, and see the values which are coming. The median remains the same for both of them. Now the fourth one, the length of the 10 rods in a shop are given below. So length are given here. Okay, we have to find out the mean deviation from median and mean deviation from the mean. So basically you have to find first the median, then find out the mean deviation. So you have 40 till 30.2. So these are 10 numbers. So if you want to do it around median, what you have to do? First of all, we have to arrange them properly. So let us arrange them first. So these are the questions, this is the question which is given to you. So I am just arranging it. 15.2 first one, 79 the last one. And now since the 10 elements are there, so you won't get a middle one. So 10 by 2 and 10 by 2 plus 1, that is 5th and 6th number you have to take. So 5th is 40 and 6th is 52.3. Take these two, add them, divide by 2. 46.15 you get. When you get 46.15, now this number has to be subtracted from each element. That is 40 minus 46.15. All this, you will get say minus 6.15. You have to take mod, take the positive and write it here. You have to do it for every element. Add all of this, 164.6, divide by 10, 16.46. You can write it as 16.4 or 16.5. This is the first part. Coming to the second one, mean is very simple. Add all of them, divide by 10. So 459.8 will come when you add all of them. Divide by 10, you will get 445.98. So this is what your mean is. Now, take the mean and subtract it from all the elements which you have. Subtract 45.98 from each element. For example, you get first one minus 5.98. So you have to do it for every element and take the modulus. Now add them. 164.6. Now add, divide by 10. 16. This is again 16.46. You can take it as 16.4 or 16.5. Now the important thing is both mean deviation around mean and median, they both are same. It's 16.5 or 16.4, whichever you take. Okay, both are same. First is 16.4, second is 16.44, like this. Now question number 5 is related to question number 1. Question number 1, 3, 4 and 5. Okay, so it is related to 3, 4, 5. Now find the number of observation lying between the arithmetic mean minus mean deviation and arithmetic mean plus median deviation, where MD is the mean deviation from the mean. So this X bar is arithmetic mean, MD is standing for mean deviation. So we have already found out the mean deviation. Okay, we have already found the mean deviation, but we haven't found the mean because in the first question it was around median. So we'll take the numbers again and we'll find out the mean. I'll tell you one of these, third, fourth and fifth, because there are three parts. Three of them we have been asked. I'll tell you what to do. The only thing you have to do is, first of all, you have to find out the mean, arithmetic mean. So first thing, add all of them, take the element, all of them, and divide by the number of elements. What do you get? You will get the mean. But mean deviation is already with us. We have already found for the third part of first question, the mean deviation is already known 8.7. That is 45.5 is the mean if you add all of them and divide by 10. A mean deviation was already with us 8.7. Okay. So mod x bar minus MD, that is 45.5 minus 8.5 and 45.5 plus 8.7. So these are the two higher and upper limit. You have to find out all these observations which are given, which of them lies in between these two. So let us add them and subtract them. So let me subtract. 15 minus 7 is 8 and if 14 minus 8 is 6 and this is 3. So 36.8 is the lower limit. Higher limit is 45.5 and 8.7 you add. This is 12 and this 6 and 8, 14, 54.2, right? 54.2 and 36.8. These two numbers, lower and higher limit. Now you have to check all the numbers and you have to see which of these numbers lie between 36.8 and 54.2. Okay, 34 is no, it is not in between this. It has to be in between these two. 66 no, 30 no, 38 yes it is. 38 it is in between. Then we have, just write 38. 44 yes, right? 48. 50 yes, 50 is also there in between these two. It lies between 36.8 and 54.2. Then we have 40, this is also coming. 60, no, it's not coming. 60 is out of bound. 42 is in between. 51 is also in between. So how many count is there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 number of these observations are between arithmetic mean minus MD and arithmetic mean plus MD. I hope you got the idea. Other two, for 4th and 5th also you have to do the same thing. Okay, 4th you add all of these numbers and divide by 10, 29.9 will come. So 29.9 is your mean x bar. Now you have to add what number? 4.7 and subtract 4.7. These are the upper and higher limit and you have to find out all the numbers which are in between them. Okay, mean deviation is about 4.7. We have already done this in the first part. So 29.9 minus 4.7 and 29.9 plus 4.7. This is the range. This is the range, and you have to find out the value in between this. Same thing you have to do here. Okay, we have the mean. Add all of them. Divide by 10. 49.4. Mean is your 8.4. Okay, this is all about this exercise. Thank you so much. Take care of yourself.